Hello, this is The Slayer, and you're watching TVLine.com.
Welcome back to another edition of Reality Check, your weekly deep dive into all things unscripted television. I'm Michael Slezak. I'm here with Season 6 American Idol standout Melinda Doolittle, and we're going to talk about American Idol Top 30 Announcement Week. Melinda, before we jump into who we loved, who we didn't love so much, can we just talk for 1 second about how this coming Tuesday and Wednesday night, the judges are going to eliminate 1/3 of the contestants before they've even had a chance to sing a note? Are we okay with this?
The judges will make one final cut live, then the vote goes to you.
They're cutting 5 girls, 5 guys. I'm assuming this has something to do with Randy Jackson's workshop. I need them to show us the entire workshop so that we have an educated decision.
Do you think they're going to show us any of the footage from the workshop, or is it just going to be like, we're cutting these 5 because we didn't think they were good enough and we're not going to have any real explanation?
They're not going to show us much, but we're going to see Adam and Chris. That works for me.
I did a gallery last season, I'm just going to put it out there, where I suggested they bring in you and Adam Lambert to coach the contestants and actually have Randy's role. But I think you and Adam, or Adam and Chris Daughtry, probably would not be mouthpieces for the producers, and we know Randy has a long history of doing that.
Possibly. I mean, it kind of depends on what the producers are paying. I don't know. I'm kidding. Totally kidding.
Let's go positive. Out of the top 30, your 3 favorite girls and your 3 favorite guys, just from your gut.
Okay, my gut. On the girls, Brianna, Gina.
Hey, Jenna.
Gina.
Majesty. Hands down.
And from the guys?
Oh, George Lovett. What?
If the sky gets rough.
Sam. And then Malcolm.
For me, from the guys, Malcolm, Dexter, and CJ.
Change your mind.
Based on what we saw this week, anyway.
Yeah.
And based on what we saw this week from the girls, Gina, Brianna. Oh, this is where it gets tough. And then either Andrina or MK.
Go mad for a couple grams.
And it feels weird to not put Majesty in there, but based on what I saw this week, just based on what I saw this week, I'd put her at like 5th.
Not the words, but her tone was still there. I feel like we have a great top 30. Like, I'm not mad about the top 30 at all. I would just switch out maybe a couple.
We're on the precipice of a great season.
Yes.
And if the judges don't act the fool on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then America gets it right, we just have to get through this coming week. We just have to get through Rush Week. And if we get through Rush Week without like the Caitlin Epperly disaster of season 9, that whole week just came crashing down on me. And what was gonna be a great season just got sidetracked.
It's surprising a lot of incredible talent is going to home tonight.
So America, J-Lo and Harry and Keith, please do right by us this week. So on that note, since we're trying to help the judges out here and since they've got to be watching Reality Check, Melinda, who is your absolute, like, one person who must advance?
George Lovett, hands down. I understand that he's been under the radar.
Completely.
I mean, they haven't shown him very often, but may I just say that every single time they've shown him, he has been absolutely amazing.
What he did on I Won't Give Up was pretty sensational.
I sound like Christina Aguilera. I actually sang that song on Twitch and Allison's wedding. I sang it for Twitch and Allison's wedding. But the thing about it was I heard it and I was like, wait, who's doing this? Because I'm mad at myself for not doing what he just did. I mean, the passion that he added to that song just completely blew my mind.
God knows you're worth it. Yeah.
Please, I need George Lovett. That's what I need.
I need Gina.
Jenna?
Gina.
I am obsessed with Gina. I am obsessed with her original song.
Not enough.
If somehow she doesn't advance, I'm storming the Fox headquarters with brickbats and torches. It's happening. But if she does advance, which I believe that she will, if she makes it to the live shows, if they don't allow her to do the original song and put it on iTunes, I will still storm the Fox headquarters with brickbats and torches.
Are we sure there's not a recording of it somewhere?
I don't know.
Maybe look that up before you start storming places. That's all I'm going to say.
A simple Google search could stop the violence, is what you're...
Yeah. Let's try that first. Number 2, I'm going to give it to Malcolm. He's kind of Burnell 2.0 with the bow ties and all that going on. And he did India Arie's Ready for Love. But he's just, he's got this control and this just masterful thing over his voice that makes me so happy.
I agree that there are shades of Burnell, but he is further along than Burnell was at this point.
Why'd you have to say goodbye? Look what you've done to me.
I think if I had to give second place at this moment, I'd have to give it to Brianna. Every note, every choice seems to be spot on. And I think there's a fire behind her, in her face, in her performances. She wants it, and it's tangible, but like not in a desperate, icky way, like in a, okay, she's ready to come every week and give you her best.
And I think that she has one of those voices that can pretty much just do anything. It's almost like it's her little playground.
Let's talk about eliminations. First of all, I would like to eliminate Stars, Radioactive, and I'd Rather Go Blind.
Okay.
Welcome to the new... No, I don't want to be welcome. I've been welcome to the new age about 16 times in the last 2 weeks, and I've just had enough.
I am in agreement. However, I just want to say from an insider point of view that on that last day, they give you a very short list of songs. Like, I think we may have had 10.
Fair enough, but those songs now can be put to bed. Like, they've gotten a really hard workout, now they need to go lay down and take a nap. There were some eliminations during the Green Mile that did not sit well with me. And I've got to put right at the top of my list David Oliver Willis.
Unfortunately, it's a no, man.
What does this show have against him?
Bring your sweet love.
I can't even look at you right now. I don't know.
I know. I'm gonna look down.
Even ready to talk about it. I mean, I just don't understand.
Bring it on home to me.
I'm not okay with him, and I'm really not okay with Savion.
See you next year.
Thank you. Thanks for being part of this journey, Savion.
And I'm trying. I thought I was kind of getting over it, but apparently now that we've brought it back up, I'm not.
How did Savion get cut?
And she said, throw it all away. There's not much more that I can take.
If they'd advanced 30 incredible people, and we knew deep down that every single elimination was going to sting, I would be okay with that. Because I would still always rather see the very best advance. I don't care about casting. We need a cute this, or we need a something that. Like, I want the 30 best singers. And I feel like a lot of original, unique voices got cut on the basis of I don't even know what. I can't believe that any of the judges truly believe in their hearts that Jordan is a more talented, more ready for prime time, more ready for success singer than David. It's just not true.
He's not ready. Like, he just doesn't have full control over his voice or his breath.
Baby, I can see your halo.
How do you say halo?
Halo. Like, you can't, I'm still, it's my pet peeve when you breathe in the middle of a word, but it's 2 syllables. Like, get halo in there. Like, get the whole, it's 2 syllables.
I said this about Lazaro last season, not ready. We're going to regret this decision, and we did come to regret it. It can turn ugly quickly. I worry that for Jordan. I worry for Briston Maroney. Nothing that he's done at any point this season says top 30 to me.
You're going to get us in trouble because people really love him. They do.
Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last.
I need him to make it known to me as to why.
Maybe one day you'll understand why.
Make it known to me is the best, nicest way of diffusing my bitchery while still agreeing with me. I appreciate that. Emmanuel as well. Maybe there's a diamond in the rough, but I'm not even sure I see the diamond yet. I just see a lot of rough. He has not exhibited the technical skills worthy of the top 30, especially a top 30 that David and Savion got cut from.
That's fair. What I will say is that he has exhibited a fearlessness and an entertainment factor that really not many other people have exhibited this season.
No, 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 no.
He is not showing any fear. I mean, like, he walks right up to the judges, sings in their faces.
But this is an American Ninja Warrior. You know, fearlessness is not our number one criterion. And again, I understand what's appealing about Emmanuel, but my mind always goes to this. If you're the judges and you are now putting this in America's hands, you need to cut off potentially terrible situations. And when you can sort of look at someone and say, what about top 7 week if they're still here? And we've seen it happen so many times that I feel like it's their responsibility to sort of take themselves out of their, like, let's have a walk-off in heels moment.
Get your heels on and we'll do it.
But you gotta buy them though.
Oh.
On the ladies' side, is there anyone who you might have cut off?
I'm done. Okay, who's up? I'm out.
I think Marielle didn't really do a lot with Wrecking Ball.
All you ever did was wreck me.
She struggled with it.
Yeah.
There were a lot of notes that quivered like a leaf in the wind or something. I don't know. That's not really an accurate depiction because a leaf in the wind can be beautiful.
I'm done. Okay, who's up? I'm out.
I'm also gonna say Malaya Watson, I don't understand how that version of I Believe
Wait, what?
landed her in the top 30. You cannot try to emulate Fantasia and then fall short of her.
I will agree with you in the fact that she did really try to do exactly what Fantasia did. And I just feel like, let's not do that. You know what? Make this your own because nobody can be Fantasia.
Right.
Dreamed 100,000 dreams before, now finally realized.
I know that they said she was in the wrong key, but she wasn't actually in the wrong key. Like, it's almost like she took a page from Keith London's book and almost sang the harmony.
Ever felt like you were dreaming just to find your way?
She pitched the verse down a little low, and it wasn't the right melody.
I don't know this tune, but that sounds very strange to me. You know this tune?
She wasn't like in a completely different key from the band, which then there would be a problem. Like, if you can't figure out what key the band's in, then we have an issue.
Do you think she intended to sing the melody that way though?
I don't think that she intended it. What I will say is that towards the end of the week, you are exhausted.
Right.
You have like one night to learn this song, and if you don't really know it, then your grasp on the melody might be ever so flimsy.
She probably didn't intend to do that. I'd put a period on that and say, and this is why she should come back in 2 years. And this is why Serena Joy Crow, or maybe someone like Paisley Van Patten, what happened to Paisley? Or Paula Hunt, or
Where's
Tessa
Paula
Kate.
Hunt?
Where they at?
Where are they?
As Destiny's Child sings in Soldier, where they at? Where they at? Like, where they at?
Where's Ryan Nesbitt? Where are these people?
Where they at?
What happened to Moon Fareed? Like, we're just not gonna see what happened?
If you're really inclined to enjoy singers and enjoy talent and get attached to talent, you may want to skip the first 6 weeks of the show.
I'm done. Okay, who's up? I'm out.